top of the hour is presented by Best Buy Metals, making the top of your house the best it can be. Visit bestbuymetalroofing.com.
The best mix, the best variety. WCLE, Calhoun, Cleveland, Athens.
Fox News is next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
Fox News, I'm CJ Papa. President Trump says Iran has agreed that they will never have a nuclear weapon.
Iran does not have a nuclear weapon, and they've agreed to that. Iran's agreed to that, and they've agreed to it very powerfully.
That was at the White House, later telling Fox's Peter Doocy he can make a little deal, floating a trip to Pakistan to seal a peace deal, meaning a ceasefire extension may not be needed. House Republicans passed a short-term clean extension of FISA Section 702 until April 30th. It's one of the nation's most powerful, controversial counterterrorism tools. Lawmakers could not agree on a 5-year extension. Pope Leo riding the Popemobile for the largest event of his African tour. The Vatican expecting 600,000 followers on the streets of the port city of Douala in Cameroon, which is a Catholic stronghold in that nation, where the Pope will celebrate Mass. America's listening to Fox News.
The news is sponsored by Lee University, where you can expect something great.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com.
Download the all-new Mix 104.1 app online at mymix1041.com.
Competence, integrity, experience. Those are what Logan Thompson's all about.
We're basically a one-stop shop.
Each of us work in a special area of the law.
And it is true that experience counts.
We've been doing this for a long time. It's fun, and you're helping people.
We give back to the community.
A tradition of legal and community service.
We want to keep the ball moving, and we want to treat you with respect.
At the end of the day, you're walking away with peace of mind.
Make them feel welcome, make them feel heard. And so our goal is to show them a path forward, giving them hope.
All right, good morning and welcome and happy Friday. It is Friday, the 17th day of April, 2026. Good morning. Mixed Mornings is presented by Bradley Medical Center, local and state news from the Logan Thompson Law News Desk. And reminder, Logan Thompson Law has grown in the last few years. They have an attorney to meet whatever situation you might be facing. We have an exclusive report this morning here on Mix 1041 and MixTV.tv about the concerns that are growing in Bradley County over rumors of a possible AI data center being that development in Bradley County. Now, here is what we're being told. County officials say there are currently no confirmed plans for a data center, despite speculation tied to a 251-acre land purchased by British investment company last year in Charleston. Recent social media posts have encouraged residents to attend an upcoming Bradley County Commission meeting to oppose a data center project on the property. The property in question is located directly behind Walker Valley High School. However, officials say that the Bradley County Commission is not voting on a specific project, but instead working to create zoning guidelines for any future AI data centers or cryptocurrency mining operations. Now, Bradley County Mayor Gary Davis weighed in on social media on Thursday, said that no formal plans for the site, rezoning request, or building permits have been presented to or filed with Bradley County government. The proposed zoning rules would permit data centers and cryptocurrency mining operations in designated industrial zones subject to specific requirements regarding noise, site size, infrastructure, and certain types of nearby properties. Bradley County leaders say the goal of the proposed rules is to avoid unintended impacts, including increased electricity demands and costs for residents. They say, even though there is not an official project in the works, they're trying to be proactive in setting boundaries for future zoning requests. The local controversy comes just days after Elon Musk data center outside of Memphis was sued over pollution concerns and fears that the center will eventually require billions of gallons of water from the Mississippi River. The Bradley County Commission will discuss the guidelines during a meeting this Monday at noon at the Bradley County Courthouse. Now, you can watch that live stream of the meeting on mixtv.tv. There is a wildfire burning in Polk County. It's grown to 450 acres and remains 0% contained as of Thursday. As according to our news partners at Local 3, officials say the fire, known as the Appalachia Incident, is burning in a remote area of the Cherokee National Forest near the Hiwassee River. Multiple agencies, including the U.S. Forest Service, working to contain the flames using aircraft and ground crews. There's a smoke advisory in effect. Residents urge limit time outdoors, keep windows closed due to possible irritation and reduced visibility. No homes are currently threatened. The fire remains several miles away from the nearest residential areas. The Chattanooga Times Free Press reports this morning Bradley County officials and former law enforcement officers denying allegations filed in a federal civil rights lawsuit filed by a man whose convictions were overturned after more than 30 years in prison. Samuel Scott Menton filed the lawsuit after his 1994 conviction was vacated early last year. He claims investigators violated his rights, coerced a confession, and ignored evidence that supported his alibi. The lawsuit names Bradley County, former Bradley County Sheriff Dan Gilley, and 2 former detectives. In a response filed in federal court, the defendants deny any wrongdoing and say their actions were lawful and conducted in good faith. Also, in a follow-up to a story that we brought you on Thursday, later Thursday, the Tennessee Senate passed a bill that would ban the use, sale, and distribution of kratom. The House passed the bill on Wednesday. Kratom is a plant-based substance often sold as a supplement. Lawmakers say it carries serious health risk, including addiction and effects similar to opioids. The bill is named in honor of Matthew Davenport of Chattanooga, who died in 2024. His mother, Karen, has been an absolute crusader on this. We're going to be joined by Karen in the next, soon, we believe, in the next couple of days, after a deadly interaction for Matthew between kratom and prescribed medication. The bill has been sent to the governor's desk for his signature, and it would be effective July 1st. The state unemployment rate for February came in at 3.6%, well below the national rate of 4.4%. There was a heated debate in the state Senate yesterday as senators agreed to pass an expansion of the state school voucher program. The Senate voted 18-14 to align with the House version, adding 15,000 new Education Freedom Scholarship slots and sending the measure to Governor Bill Lee. The governor and the Senate originally wanted to expand the vouchers by 20,000. And finally, folks, a busy news morning, as you can tell here. The state budget was also passed officially yesterday, a little earlier than what some people thought. The Tennessee General Assembly Thursday approved a $58 billion state budget for the 26-27 fiscal year. The spending plan emphasizes fiscal restraint alongside targeted investments in health care, education, infrastructure, and public safety. Lawmakers described the budget as a continuation of the state's long-standing focus on financial stability while addressing key needs across Tennessee communities. The final legislative amendment redirected $282 million from the governor's original proposal to fund legislative priorities of maintaining reserves to guard against economic uncertainty. So, lots of news this morning. You can find all of it on our website, mymix1041.com. And also sign up for the Mix Morning Briefing, which is that free local and state news update on weekdays.
Good morning. Let's get a check of traffic here. This Don Ledford Cleveland on-time traffic report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. It's the Don Ledford Spring Upgrade Event. Tremendous savings on Chevrolet and GMC trucks and SUVs, plus the best pre-owned inventory. DonLedford.com and North Lee Highway, Cleveland. We have no reports of any accidents this morning, and as we take a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras, the interstate is looking good. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ritapest Mix line is 423-614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. This traffic report is brought to you by Waste Connections of Tennessee. They are looking for quality candidates. If you're ready for a career change, join Waste Connections of Tennessee. Go to careers.wasteconnections.com where great opportunities await.
Well, happy Friday, Bridget. What's going on?
TGIF.
Anything going on?
No, nothing at all.
We got a bunch going on in our studio this morning. We are celebrating Oldies 99.1's first anniversary, and here pretty soon we're actually going to have Mike Lee. Hey, Fruit, is this happening? He's going to be on Mix TV from his studio. Is that right?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Have we worked out the details on this?
Now, is this his home studio, or is this here with us?
We do not ever want to see his home studio. That is never going to happen. His studio is bad enough, but Ashley Flowers has decorated the studio, which we can now see, and we're going to have a bunch of people stopping by in there, and so we'll go live when we can. We got a busy morning here, but we'll go live when we can. I think there he is. That's a back. If you're watching us on mixtv.tv. Hey, can he hear me?
Not yet.
Okay, we'll patch you audio later.
No, he says he can, yes.
Can he talk to me on here?
Yeah, give it just a second.
He doesn't want to do that.
We may go a little earlier, Mike.
Can you hear him?
Yeah. Oh, there's Fruit.
Yeah, I can hear you, Steve.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right, so we've got what looks like a prison security camera.
It is. It is.
Man, so there's your studio. I don't think anybody's ever seen inside of it.
Snitches get stitches, Steve. Yeah, this is it. This is where we play the 60s and 70s hits. It's a little bit bigger than I am, the room. And we have a lot of fun in here.
Well, so Ashley, looks like we spent a lot of money at the Dollar Tree.
I think she bought out, the Dollar Tree. It was. She does a great job at whatever she does.
Oh, stop it! That's ridiculous. So you got a bunch of people coming by, but Mike, no kidding, big congratulations!
Thank you.
Year of a station that really, in 1 year, I've never seen anything like it. You've been in radio a long, long time, as have I. But this station has really been embraced very quickly.
There's been a few times where I have been able to discern a niche in a market. I had no idea how starved people my age were for this music. And I do mean starved for it.
Well, and people even younger. I tell you who loves your station is Reagan Hartline. And
really?
She's 17 years old. And Holden Hartline is 14.
I need to have them come in and co-host.
That's right. But let me tell you, well, good luck with that. Their writer's worse than the Rolling Stones. But here's the deal. They were raised right.
Yes. Yes.
By their mother, who's a derelict. But
we're having a good time, and I can't believe it's been a year.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
You're going to have, so a couple of things. You've got, there are several people going to stop by and see you this morning, and then I understand we've got refreshments in the lobby. Is that right, brother?
We do, yes.
They never tell me when there's food available.
I know. Me either.
Lots of good treats in there.
So, Mike, hey, congratulations. We'll be checking in with you throughout the morning.
All right, thanks a lot. Y'all have fun. While you're talking, I'll be playing all this music.
Woohoo! That's what I'm talking about. All right, hey, it's time for the Hardee's Wake Up. And at Hardee's, we've got some new stuff to tell you about. Let's do that. Upgrade, is that right? Yeah, upgrade your morning Hardee's prime rib burrito. Oh, my goodness. Prime rib burrito at Hardee's. Features folded eggs topped with Swiss cheese, prime rib, hash browns, cheddar cheese, all wrapped in a warm flour tortilla. Good morning, Carla Bolaños. She likes that. Visit Hardee's today and try the goodness for yourself.
A most elevated experience. Hardee's Barbecue Pulled Pork Frisco Burger is back and just $5.99 in the app. Got that appetite appeal? Absolutely. Okay, that's it. But still, Hardee's Pulled Pork Frisco Burger, just $5.99 in the app.
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything right. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
Did you know that a large number of student athletes vape, thinking it will give them a boost in performance? But you can't play if you can't breathe. Escape the vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Owning a home should be one of life's greatest pleasures, but without a solid foundation, it can become a major source of stress. Luckily, you're not alone. Our experts can identify the true cause of foundation issues and guide you through every step of the way to fixing them, from pinpointing the problem to perfecting the solution. We form custom solutions to meet the needs of your foundation and your wallet, including flexible payment options. With our team by your side, consider your home and your peace of mind secure.
Finding your why starts by making an impact together, touching lives for the better. It can be the gift of time or treasure, supporting a community through talent without measure. Here, compassion fuels commitment, finding fulfillment through enrichment, serving and improving. What a way to live, and what a gift it is to give. Find your why. Get involved today for a better us.
Do you know when to stop for a stopped school bus? If the bus is stopped with its red lights flashing on a 2-lane road, cars traveling in either direction must stop. Stop for the bus and keep our kids safe.
Save a bundle at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress. Furniture, mattresses, and decor. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to 40% off. Create a bundle, a sofa and chairs, end tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room. Up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow. Up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress.
But only at Mermaid Mattress.
Your sleep handmade, hand-delivered.
For today, sunny skies near record high temperatures, a high of 87 and a low of 59 this evening. For tomorrow, partly to mostly cloudy skies. A stray shower or thunderstorm is possible, a high of 85. Much cooler tomorrow evening, a low of 45. And then on Sunday, cloudy skies early in the day, partly cloudy later, and cooler with a high of only 66 on Sunday. Your current Milligan Vane temperature is 55 degrees, milliganvane.com. Taking a look at our Langley roofing radar, things are looking great out there.
The best mix, the best variety.
They play all the best music all the time.
My favorite music, the only station I listen to.
Mix 104.1.
Birthdays, anniversaries on a Friday morning. Caller, text those in. For today, tomorrow, and Sunday, Simmons Bank celebration list 423-614-6499. Try not clapping your hands while you're driving, but probably would improve most of your driving.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight.com. Bank accounts too low? Check into cash. So where do you go.com? Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom, ba-dum, boom.
Hey, Paul, it's finally Friday. Made it to the end of the week, and as you take a look at your weather headlines, going to be near record values once again today and again tomorrow as well. Rain returns Saturday night, and then we're going to enter another dry stretch of weather, which is something we've been accustomed to really all spring long. Now, temperatures this morning generally in the 50s, 57 in Dayton, 59 here in the Scenic City, and 60 in Calhoun. Again, close to 90. We haven't had our first 90-degree day yet, and typically that occurs in the middle or end of May, but if we do hit 90 today, we'd be close to a record high, and it would be pretty early in the season to be hitting, again, the lower 90s. So here's a look at our record for today. Back in 1955, we hit 91 degrees. Today, forecasting 89, but if we go above that, again, we'll be pretty close to at least tying that record. Here's a look at outside this morning. Goose Pond down in Scottsboro, Alabama. There's not a whole lot going on this morning, and your radar not showing any showers other than a few going on across Middle Tennessee. But as we take a look at the overall picture, this big blue H has just been sitting up shop over much of the southeast. That's dominated our weather because underneath that big blue H, we got sinking air, so it's hard to get any cloud formation and any kind of rain chances, and it's pretty much been centered over the southeast U.S., while the active weather has been where we've generally had lower pressure and dips in the jet stream, and that's been over the central part of the country, really from the plains up through the Midwest. So until we can get this high pressure to break down, we're really not going to see too much in the way of rain, and so far we're running about 7 inches behind normal on the year. Yesterday, the airport, well, actually, I guess this would technically be today after midnight, 0.01, so 100th inch of rain at the airport. So not really going to do anything other than maybe wet a little bit of the ground. But as we move forward, we are going to have some changes coming our way. So today, a lot of sunshine, really a nice day. Again, it's going to be high. I'm going to say it's going to be high because this time of the year, we should be in the 70s. But as we continue into Saturday, we'll have a lot of cloud cover. Now, daylight hours on Saturday, going to be dry. But if you are heading out, let's say to Erlanger Park Saturday.
Davis turning the big 6-0 today.
Wow.
And of course, as we know, he loves the UNC Tar Heels.
He
so
does.
Good morning, Pastor
Has a
Paul.
statue of Dean Smith there at the table every night.
Wow. Okay.
Very nice. I think it may be Dean Smith. Kind of like Ted Williams. He's frozen right there.
Alyssa Gardner is celebrating today, a 6th grader at Lake Forest Middle School, where she is on the archery team there. That is from Mom, Dad, and Macy the Cavapoo. Also, Brandy Latham is having a birthday today. The birthday wish says she is the best sister-in-law around. Rusty Lewis is celebrating his birthday tomorrow. That birthday wish says he has the best wife. So his wife, Regina, sent that in to us.
Well, that's right. Good morning, Regina.
Our friend Sandra Cretton celebrating her birthday tomorrow.
80 years old, I hear.
No,
That's what
no.
Paul said. I didn't know. Paul Cretton.
Casey Grisham is 38 today. Easton Pike is celebrating his 8th birthday tomorrow. Kristen Grisham celebrating her birthday on Sunday. Also, Esty Gray is going to be 23 on Sunday. This is our Gideon's sister. Todd Davidson celebrating today. This is Karen Williams' brother. She sent that in to us. And then Amelia Stevenson is 9 years old today, a student at Waterville Elementary. Call in your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those for today, tomorrow, and Sunday. The volunteer Ritipest mix line is 423-614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list.
All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome in. As we say hello to all of you, it's our Vascular Institute friends. Dr. Chris Lassar joins us along with Dr. Will Harris. Guys, good morning.
Good morning,
Hey,
Steve.
good morning.
How are you?
Thanks for having us.
Well, hey, I'm doing good, and thank you for coming in, Dr. Lassar. Welcome, and you guys are pretty much neighbors over here.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
We walked here. So
Yeah, did you really? Yeah, that's great. Well, Dr. Lassar, I do want to talk about, vascular disease is one reason you came to Cleveland.
Absolutely.
You've been treating patients there for a long time.
Yeah, absolutely. So vascular problems are pretty much rampant throughout the South. I mean, one of the reasons why I loved moving here to the South was that the density of disease is extremely high. Now, from a surgeon, I want to fix things. That's what I really love to do. And Will and our main focus, probably half of what we do every single day, is try to prevent people from losing their legs. Now, that's artery disease, PAD, peripheral artery disease. And so if a patient out there or someone out there, doesn't have a primary care doctor, I'm going to say this right now to everybody that's listening to this station, go get yourself a primary care doctor. In Hamilton County, about 25% of all adults do not have a primary care doctor. That's probably worse in this region. And if you don't change the oil in the car, you're going to ruin the engine. You got to change the brakes. You got to do the wheels. It's the same thing with the human body. You got to have somebody watching the machine. And I'm going to encourage everybody to do that. Now, we pretty much every day fight for saving people's legs, and it's because of artery disease. Much of that is preventable if we can get to it ahead of time. So that's why primary care is so important. If people out there are listening and they have feelings of pain in their legs, F. If they have loss of sensation, L. If they have an open sore or wound that doesn't heal, O. And if they have weakness when they are walking, W, FLOW. If they have flow problems, they need to be seen by somebody. And Vascular Institute is so engaged in this that we'll see anybody, even without a referral from a medical doctor. All you have to do is call our office. We will find a way to get you in and take care of you.
Like you said, Dr. Lassar, you've been doing it a long time and just celebrated a big anniversary. Is that right?
Yeah, no. So he's telling me I'm old.
Yeah. There's a lot of gray hair in that hair.
Yeah, I've been working on those silver hairs. That's what they are. I haven't had an anniversary yet. It was my wife's. We're going to have our 30th.
Yeah.
And one of the things, Steve, I did a long time ago before we got married. I told her, I said, baby, I said, you're making a mistake. Don't do this. Don't marry me. My life's going to be crazy. Now when she complains, I say, baby, I told you. I warned you. I told you not to do it.
Yeah, hello, Tracy.
Here we go.
Dr. Harris, tell us what you specialize in there in vascular.
So I'm a vascular surgeon, too. I deal with, Chris was just talking about arterial issues. Yeah. I do a ton of venous work as well. And veins afflict 1 in 3 people in the United States. So venous disease is rampant across the United States. And we see it in people who males and females. We see it in women who've been pregnant. We see it in people who stand on their feet all the time. We see it in teachers. We see it in cooks. We see it in doctors. We see it in nurses. We see it in factory workers. So venous disease happens when the valves in the veins wear out, and that causes blood to pool down the lower legs, causes engorgement of varicose veins, but it also causes weakness in the legs, pain, fatigue, swelling. It just makes people really uncomfortable, and it can lead into the development of ulcers in the legs. The most common ulcer in the leg in the United States is due to vein disease, not even arterial disease. And that can lead to loss of legs as well. And so we're very, very aggressive with venous disease. And easy outpatient procedures, most of the procedures to fix them take 5 to 10 minutes. People go to work afterwards, and it's really, really fulfilling. I have patients come in who say, Doc, my legs haven't felt this good for 20 years. It can cause restless leg syndrome too. I have wives who come in after their husbands have been treated and they say, thank you, doctor. I got a full night's sleep because my husband didn't kick me in the bed last night.
Yeah.
So it's pretty gratifying. It's amazing.
Yeah, it sure is.
Dr. Chris Lassar, Dr. Will Harris, Vascular Institute. And how long have you been in Cleveland now?
That's a good question.
6 years.
Yeah,
6 years?
6 years in our current center. I've practiced here for almost 18 years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I've had a practice in this region for a long period of time. And then about 10 years ago, we built Vascular Institute of Chattanooga because people couldn't get in to see doctors. To see a specialist like Will or myself, you could wait weeks to see them. We will see them, we have got it down to 3 days. If you call me and say, hey, listen, Chris, I got a problem. I said, we're going to get you in. We're going to get you, figure out what the problem is so that we can get people better. Because the longer you wait when someone kind of suffers with a problem like that, the less chance that we're going to save them.
It's almost like stroke care. It's time is brain, time is leg.
So it's kind of the similar.
A great way to think about it. And now you have locations all over the area. Matter of fact, our listening area, as I look at your locations here, you're all over the place.
We are, and it's purposeful. We're in 5 contiguous counties around Chattanooga. The reason is access to care. So people can't get in to see the right doctor. And so we are in those regions to help. And Cleveland was our first. We started in Chattanooga. That's where home base for me was downtown Chattanooga. But our next move was Cleveland. And we built a center right here that we can operate out of. We do it every single day. We see patients every single day. And it's designed to help this area have the vascular health that it really needs.
Well, anything you want to add here, bud?
No, I mean, it's really gratifying to be up here. I love the patient population up here, and it's a huge disease state. I mean, there are a huge number of people with vascular disease, be it arterial or venous, and it's really gratifying to help them up here. So it's a lot of fun.
People are thankful, and that goes such a long way. And
especially saving legs.
Well, yeah, but just the fact that we're, thank you for, helping us, get, someone actually listens to them. And so we work hard to really try to change what's happening in this area.
And we have somebody up here 5 days a week and, always able to see a patient if they need to be, seen urgently. And we don't want people to lose sleep over their vascular problems.
How do people reach out to you? Vascular Institute.
Vascular Institute of Chattanooga.com. We are right up here on Paul Huff, right in the Bradley. What's the name of that? It's the Bradley building.
Medical Center Plaza.
It's right next to
Longhorn Steakhouse.
Longhorn Steakhouse.
the Holiday
Inn. Now everybody
Express.
knows. Now everybody knows exactly where we are.
Erlanger.
Yeah, right underneath Erlanger.
It's not Erlanger. It's the Bradley Medical Building there.
And our phone number is 423-602-2750 if you want to call and make an appointment.
All right, Vascular Institute of Chattanooga, our friends, Dr. Chris Lassar, Dr. Will Harrison. Hello, Tracy Lassar. Thanks for setting all this up. And you guys are going to go on our oldies station because we're celebrating a year of that station, anniversary. You guys have been the sponsor of that. So we appreciate it, guys. Great to see you.
Thanks, fellas.
Love working with you guys.
Thanks, guys.
Same here. All right, it is 7:32. Hey, let's get a quick news update right here, and then sports is on the way next.
The Mix 104.1 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com.
All right, let's get a quick news update, an exclusive report from Mix 104.1 and MixTV.tv. Concerns are growing in Bradley County over rumors of a possible AI data center development. But we have been talking to Bradley County officials, and they tell us that there are no confirmed plans for a data center, despite speculation tied to a 251-acre land purchase by a British investment company last year in Charleston. Recent social media posts have encouraged residents to attend an upcoming Bradley County Commission meeting, which is this Monday at noon, to oppose a data center project on the property. The property in question is directly behind Walker Valley High School. We're going to have more on this story and this exclusive report to Mix 104.1 coming up at the top of the hour. There's a bunch of news this morning. The state budget was passed last night. We'll get into that. Matter of fact, Senator Adam Lowe is going to join us just after 8. State unemployment rate came in at 3.6%, well below the national average of 4.4%. The Senate passed a bill on Thursday banning the use, sale, and distribution of kratom. That plant-based substance sold as a lot of times a supplement, but it's the bill is named in honor of Matthew Davenport. Mom Karen, family worked very hard on that. Governor, if the governor signs it, which we believe he will, it'll take effect July 1. And the state Senate had quite a debate last night about the expansion of the state school voucher program. The Senate did pass adding 15,000 new Education Freedom Scholarship slots, down from the 20,000 that the governor wanted. 734.
This news update brought to you by Cleveland Plywood Company, 2700 20th Street Northeast in Cleveland.
Good morning. Let's get a check of traffic. This Don Ledford Cleveland on-time traffic report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. It's the Don Ledford Spring Upgrade Event. Tremendous savings on Chevrolet and GMC trucks and SUVs, plus the best pre-owned inventory. DonLedford.com and North Lee Highway, Cleveland. We have no reports of any accidents this morning as we take a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras. The interstate is looking good. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Rid-A-Pest Mix line is 423-614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. This traffic report is brought to you by Southland Finance. They've been making hometown decisions for over 25 years. They look beyond your credit score and offer flexible and affordable loan options. Visit them in person, Mouse Creek Road near Duracell, and online at southlandfinance.net.
We've got our final $100 Best Buy Metals gift card to give away this morning. And Bridget, today is grand prize day for our spring home refresh this week with Best Buy Metals. They're throwing in a Grizzly cooler. Now, people who know coolers and know that specialty, that sort of thing, know that Grizzly is one of the finest names in coolers that there is. And so we're giving that away this morning. $100 gift card, which is good anywhere, plus that Grizzly cooler. Bridget, how can people get registered?
Call or text us 423-614-6499. If you text in, be sure to include your name with that and tell us you'd like to be qualified. So again, 423-614-6499.
And the big customer appreciation event at Best Buy Metals will be on Tuesday, 10:30 until 2. They got a bunch of barbecue and a bunch of stuff, vendors and prizes, big prizes. Best Buy Metals, South Lee Highway, Tuesday, 10:30 until 2.
This half hour of Mix Mornings is brought to you by Honey Baked and...
Download the all-new Mix 104.1 app online at mymix1041.com. ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Paul Feinbaum Show, The Drive, and more of your favorite shows. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Did you know that the leading reason that kids begin to vape is because they see family and friends doing it? Protect your kids. Escape the Vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
Are you a business owner and looking to help your employees out with health care? Direct Primary Care Associates has helped Pastor Ed Lipsey and the staff at South Cleveland Church of God and their families.
One of my deacons, Tim Sams, brought the information to me about direct primary health care and shared with me what they did, and we reached out to them, and I thought it would be a good supplement for all of our staff members. And so my family and then all the staff members at South Cleveland are all on a plan here, and I think everyone has absolutely enjoyed it thoroughly, and it's definitely unique. It's like no other doctor's office that I've ever had in my life. It's nice to be able to make a phone call just to ask a question and not feel like that you're burdening your physician. They do a tremendous job of making themselves available to you. And I think that's a forgotten thing in most practices today. People have become just so busy, so distracted, and so professional that availability doesn't seem to be as important as it was 40, 50 years ago. It's been one of the greatest relationships of my ministry.
If you'd like to learn more about Direct Primary Care Associates, visit our website at directpca.com or call 423-650-4831.
Well, we like to think what makes Andrew Johnson make different is the way we work with our community and our customers. We also have a great staff with a lot of experience that we feel like can help you whatever your need is for banking. I love the community of it. Like I said, I was born and raised here. I've seen it grow, and I love our growth pattern. It's just a great place to live with friendly people that just make you feel at home.
of 45. And then on Sunday, cloudy early in the day, partly cloudy later, and cooler on Sunday with a high of only 66. Your current Milligan Vane temperature is 56 degrees, milliganvane.com. Taking a look at our Langley roofing radar, things are looking great out there.
This weather forecast is brought to you by Aubrey's of Cleveland. Aubrey's of Cleveland offers some of the most fresh and delicious food in East Tennessee. Stop in tonight for dinner or order online at aubreysrestaurant.com. Click the Cleveland location and order there.
All right, 740, the Common Spirit Memorial Chattanooga Sports Desk. Visit memorial.org. Sports courtesy of our sister station, ESPN Cleveland 101.3. Sports from the Town Square. As new spring arrivals arriving daily. One group of shorts, $25. Sport coats, $100 to $150. Odds and ends rack starting at just $25. The Town Square has been your Tux headquarters for almost 5 decades. Wedding, prom, any special occasion. With a great selection of accessory colors and styles, including modern and slim fit. The Town Square. Stewart Park Plaza, Keith Street, Cleveland. All right, Braves will open a big series in Philadelphia tonight at the Phillies. 6:40 first pitch on Mix 104.1 and ESPN Cleveland 101.3. NBA play-in games finish up tonight. The real NBA playoffs will start tomorrow night. NBA play-in games tonight. Hornets and Magic 7:30. Warriors and Suns at 10 o'clock. Winners will get into the playoffs. That'll be on Amazon Prime tonight. Ludwig Aberg. All right, yeah. Leads after the first round of the RBC Classic in Hilton Head. And that's a $20 million tournament. What a night tonight in Athens. It's going to be the Tennessee Wesleyan University. Their first ever night game. They have installed lights at their baseball stadium. And Fruit Loops, we are going to be there with Mix TV as Wesleyan takes on Milligan University. That'll be on mixtv.tv. What a special night tonight.
Yeah, we're excited to be up at Tennessee Wesleyan tonight. I know that Blake is pretty excited to have us up there too. So, but looking forward to it. Really been looking forward to this for months. We started talking about this several months ago, and I am so looking forward to tonight.
Yeah, Blake McCaslin with Tennessee Wesleyan, marketing director up there. Dr. Tyler Forrest is the president of the university, and they will join us, among others, tonight. Former Bradley Barrett standout Tatiana Stovall is transferring to UTC from Kennesaw State. That, according to Gene Henley in this morning's Chattanooga Times Free Press. Baseball last night. Walker Valley beat Cleveland High School 6-3. East Hamilton over Bradley 11-7. Softball last night. Bradley beat Howard 11-1. Lake Forest varsity baseball defeated Philadelphia 4-3. Lake Forest varsity softball lost to Loftus 11-1. Lake Forest JV softball defeated Loftus 5-1. And flag football last night, girls flag football, Bradley beat Saudi Daisy 14-7. And we're back in a moment. Stan.
Don't wait until you're sick.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Bridgestone and Firestone tire dealers in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
You get an email and it looks urgent. Your account's been locked. There's a problem with your delivery. And it looks real, but be careful because it could be a phishing scam. Phishing emails are designed to trick you into clicking bad links or sharing personal information. Here's how to spot one. Check the sender's email address closely. Scammers often use lookalikes. Watch for poor grammar, strange formatting, and suspicious links. If you hover over a link and it doesn't match the company's real website, don't click. And remember, real companies will never ask for passwords or social security numbers over email. When in doubt, contact the company directly using the information on their official site. Stay safe, stay secure. This is your Tech Minute brought to you by Cleveland Utilities.
This Tech Minute brought to you by Cleveland Utilities. For more information, call 423-472-4521 or visit them online at clevelandutilities.com and check out their new fiber internet options with speeds up to 2.5 gigs. Cleveland Utilities, empowering your tomorrow with blazing fast internet.
As Chattanooga's original Tempur-Pedic dealer, Mermaid has been a pioneer in sleep. That's something you should be proud of.
Is this get-up related to Tempur material being NASA-inspired?
That's one small step for mattresses, one giant leap for Chattanooga's best sleep. Right, crew?
That's right, Captain.
Right now, when you buy a Tempur-Pedic mattress, you can get a Mermaid mattress for free as a gift with purchase.
And that's only at Mermaid Mattress.
Family-owned, locally made since 1979.
Do you know the laws about stopping for a school bus? On a divided highway with a dirt, grass, or barrier median, only cars behind the bus need to stop. Cars approaching from the opposite direction may proceed with caution. Know the law and keep our kids safe.
F. I love when people say that. TGF.
Friday.
Shut up. Ridiculous. Teddy swims.
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipe tips.
This is an authentic butcher shop, where meat is hand-cut in-store, beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value. The quality I crave, the value I count on.
Nobody does food like Food City.
This is your Hardee's 2 for $5 breakfast mix and match along. Get a fluffy sausage egg biscuit, or perhaps biscuit and gravy. Ooh, maybe a sweet cinnamon roll. For a limited time, mix and match any 2 for just $5 at Hardee's.
My name is Mark Roadtruck. My job has me on the road a lot. When I decided to get a new EV, it was a no-brainer that Don Ledford is where I was going to go. The selling experience was fantastic. When I made the decision to buy the EV, I had heard concerns of what's called range anxiety. You've got a certain range you can go, and you got to charge up. The Chevrolet app is fantastic, and it really put my range anxiety at ease. I recommend Don Ledford to everyone because they treat you like family.
Competence, integrity, experience. Those are what Logan Thompson's all about.
Logan Thompson is a small-town litigation firm that is passionate about helping people.
We're basically a one-stop shop.
It's the individuality of the people here.
Each one of our attorneys has a different personality. Each of us work in a special area of the law.
We all have something we can contribute to a particular problem.
But we work together as a team.
And it is true that experience counts.
We've been doing this for a long time, but you learn something new in every case that you try.
Prior preparation prevents poor performance. At the end of the day, you need to have your facts down and you need to know what the law is.
It's fun, believe it or not. And it's fun, and you're helping people.
We give back to the community, and I think that's important.
A tradition of legal and community service. Those little things count.
We want to keep the ball moving, and we want to treat you with respect. If I can accomplish those two things, then I've done what I think I should be doing.
At the end of the day, you're walking away with peace of mind.
What really gives me the most pride is my clients ultimately become my friends. You know, you're talking to your neighbor across the fence here.
Communication is key. Make them feel welcome, make them feel loved, make them feel heard.
You really are able to sleep well at night knowing that you've been able to accomplish their goals.
Being a part of this community is really important to us. I think that's part of the storytelling we have to do.
Trying to connect all those dots so they leave the office with a plan of action. And so you want to make sure the court understands your story and your client's story. Everybody responds to stories.
And so our goal is to show them a path forward, and there may be some light at the end of the tunnel, giving them hope.
And Macy the Cavapoo. Brandy Latham is having a birthday today. The birthday wish says she is the best sister-in-law around. Rusty Lewis is celebrating tomorrow, and the birthday wish says he has the best wife. So his wife Regina sent that in to us.
Hello, Regina.
Our friend Sandra Crutton celebrating her birthday tomorrow.
The big 8-0 from what I hear.
No,
God,
not even
Sandra.
close. Come on.
Paul Crutton told me that. I don't know.
Casey Grisham is 38 today. Easton Pike is turning 8 tomorrow. Kristen Grisham is celebrating a birthday on Sunday.
Kristen, yeah, Kristen. I would imagine she's over 50. She acts a lot older.
What? No way.
She's very mean. Purvis, settle down. Kristen, though, now her son Wells. Just look out for Wells.
Mm-hmm.
He's a Major League Baseball prospect. There's no doubt about that. and Danny Murray calls it his retirement plan.
There you go.
Yeah.
SD Gray is going to be 23 on Sunday. This is our Gideon with Mix TV. This is his sister. Todd Davidson is celebrating today, and his sister Karen Williams sent that in to us. Also, Amelia Stevenson is 9 years old today, a student at Waterville Elementary, and Mike Shea is 70 today, and that is from his family. Call in your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those for today, tomorrow, and Sunday. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 423-614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list.
Well, everybody knows this gentleman as Big Tom. He is Tommy Anderson. I've known him a long time. Tom, how you doing, buddy?
Doing good, Steve. How are you?
I'm doing good. Well, I know you've made this announcement, but maybe some of our audience, they don't realize what's happening with you. So tell us what's going on.
Well, I have decided to throw my hat in the ring again after 16 years. People have asked me, why have I decided to do this, running a restaurant? How are you going to have time for all this? I make time. Just like I make time for the restaurant, I make time for my wife. I make time for my 501c3 that we started last year. So it's just like anything in life. You make time to do the things that you got to do. And I feel like I need to do this.
So it's you're running for Bradley County Commission, District 3, Seat A.
Yes.
And so tell us what's important. First of all, why are you doing this?
Well, first off, I love our county. I love our people. I love our schools. Bradley County is the only place that I've ever lived. I grew up here. I graduated here. Fell in love here. And I've raised kids here, and now I've got grandkids here. Started a business here, and probably a long time, hopefully a long time from now, we'll die here. And second, I was just tired of seeing the voices of the citizens unrepresented in government. I'm not a politician. I'm a business owner who wants to bring common sense, a business sense, fiscal responsibility, and the will of the people back to our county government. When I was mulling this run over, I realized what would become the mission of my candidacy, and it's time for a change in Bradley County. Like I said, I ran for school board 23 years ago, whatever it was, and county commission 16 years ago. I was just a kid with kids, but I want to be part of the change.
Well, and you say change, and my question would be, how have things changed in your opinion, going back 23 years, going back 16 years ago when you ran the last time?
To me, it's still a lot of the same, but there's a lot of, there's just, everything is not out there for everybody. I went to a couple of county commission meetings, and I heard the chairman say, wow, we're done in 10 minutes. Wow, 8 minutes. And they're adjourning. And what can you get done in 8 minutes or 10 minutes? I mean, something's being done somewhere else besides there. I want to bring everything out to the forefront. I want to try to figure out how to pay our first responders. Our first responders deserve a raise for what they sacrifice, and they've yet to get it. I want to be able to help with that and figure out how we can do it without having a tax increase, because that's the biggest thing. Everybody hears, oh, we got to have a tax increase. We got to have a tax increase to do this. There's got to be, Mayor Davis found $76,000 last December and gave several of the upper echelon firemen at the county fire department a raise. Was able to find $76,000 in the budget. How much more $76,000 is in that budget is my question.
We're joined by Tom Anderson. A lot of people know him as Big Tom, and he is running, as he has announced and talking about here, for the Bradley County Commission, District 3, Seat A. And what are you hearing from the people as you get out and campaign?
It's been good. It's you hear all kinds of stuff. People, it's just the way people are. People are going to tell you one thing, and it's just the nature of the beast. But you take it's kind of like running a restaurant. You got to take the good with the bad. And, some people, I had a pastor one time preach a sermon on people stand in line at the complaint counter. That's their whole goal in life. You got those people, but it's all in all, it's been pretty optimistic.
Well, Tommy, anything else you want to add here before we go?
Well, no, that's really about it. Just make sure early voting's going on now through the 30th. There's 4 places to vote early. Election day is May the 5th, so if you vote at the Senior Center or Mayfield, you can vote for me. I would really appreciate your vote, because I do want to bring a fresh set of eyes to the County Commission and the 3rd District.
All right, it's Big Tom Anderson running for Bradley County Commission District 3, Seat A. How do people find out more about your campaign?
Well, you can come see me at the restaurant. My phone number is all over Facebook, 423-595-9642. My email is tommyanderson96@gmail.com. Or you can reach me at bigtoms2018@gmail.com. Or bigtomscommunitytable@gmail.com. So there's several ways, but I'm always around. And my phone number has been the same for 25 years.
All right. Tommy, thanks. Thanks for coming in. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Bridget.
All right. Hey, let's remind everyone we have we invite all candidates for a free public service interview. All you got to do is call the station, 423-472-6700, or go online and find us there in the contact info at mymix1041.com. All right, let's do a news update right here quickly. We've got a full news update in just a few minutes. Also, Senator Adam Lowe is coming in. Stand by. The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. We have an exclusive Mix 1041 MixTV.tv report this morning concerning concerns that are growing in Bradley County over rumors of a possible AI data center development. Bradley County officials tell us there are currently no confirmed plans for a data center, despite speculation that are tied to a 251-acre land purchase by a British investment company last year in Charleston. Recent social media posts have encouraged residents to attend an upcoming Bradley County Commission meeting, which will be Monday at noon, to oppose a data center project on the property. Now, the property in question is located directly behind Walker Valley High School. And officials tell us the County Commission on Monday is not voting on a specific project, but instead working to create zoning guidelines for any future data centers or cryptocurrency mining operations. And we'll have more on this story coming up here in just a few minutes. Bradley County officials and former law enforcement officers denying allegations in a federal civil rights lawsuit filed by a man whose convictions were overturned after more than 30 years in prison. Samuel Scott Menton filed the lawsuit after his 1994 conviction was vacated in early 2025. He has sued former Bradley County Sheriff Dan Gilley and 2 former detectives. In a response filed in federal court, the Chattanooga Times Free Press is reporting the defendants deny any wrongdoing and say their actions were lawful and conducted in good faith. State unemployment rate came in at 3.6%, well below the 4.4% national average. The state Senate passed a bill that would ban the use, sale, and distribution of kratom. The House had passed that Wednesday. Senate passed it yesterday. It awaits the governor's signature, named for Matthew Davenport. And his mother, Karen, has been quite a crusader for this bill. There's a lot of news this morning. I will tell you that. You can find all of it at mymix1041.com. Don't forget the free subscription to the Mix Morning Briefing is available to you. on the website.
This news update is brought to you by Amy D. Campbell, attorney at law.
Hey everybody, it's Amy Campbell. I've been practicing law for 23 years. If you need me, give me a call. It's 829-1429. You can check out my website, amydcampbell.com.
Good morning. Let's get a check of traffic here. This Don Ledford Cleveland on-time traffic report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. It's the Don Ledford Spring Upgrade Event. Tremendous savings on Chevrolet and GMC trucks and SUVs, plus the best pre-owned inventory. DonLedford.com and North Lee Highway, Cleveland. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. As we take a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras, the interstate is looking good. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Rid-a-Pest Mix line is 423-614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
Hey, I just heard from my buddy Tom at Food City out at Candy's Creek, the new one there in Georgetown Road. They're going to have a parking lot fundraiser tomorrow at Food City. This is the Georgetown Road location. Thank you, Tom, for sending this to me. Let's see here. Proceeds are for friends in need, which benefit the Caring Place. Any and all donations will be appreciated. Oh, Tom's going to take a pie in the face, Bridget. Now, it's not the first time, but we can't talk about those other times.
Oh, no.
Let's see here. If they can raise $1,000. Miko, his assistant out there, and we love Miko, is going to have, she's volunteered for the dunk tank. Are you kidding me? So it's happening tomorrow. What?
That's fun.
Thank you, John Madden. I appreciate you kicking in there. That was like, thanks, Steve. Okay, so it's a hot dog lunch. So it's tomorrow at Food City, Georgetown Road. So it's 10:30 to 3 while supplies last. They're going to do $5 hot dog lunch, hot dogs, chips, canned drink. Now, $7 will be 2 hot dogs. So sign me up for the $7. I mean, $2 more, get another hot dog. Come on now. And then all donations benefit the Caring Place. So we got Tom taking a pie if they get $1,000. Hey. Oh, wait a second. Hey, Tom, how much are going to take Miko to get in the dunk tank? I didn't say the drunk tank. I said the dunk tank. It's not like Otis at Mayberry. Anyway, this is great. Oh, listen to this. Listen to this. Now, this will get you out there tomorrow. Charcoal grill hot dogs with the famous Cook's Food Store hot slaw. Come on.
Go. It's good stuff.
Oh, and Tom said, come see our operating traffic light. Now, right now, if you're on Georgetown Road, you're passing Food City, Value Erdy. That traffic light's gone, and Tom's proud of that. Tom does a great job out there, and we love Food City. That's a wonderful program for the Caring Place, and we look forward to that. Tomorrow, 10 a.m. until 3 p.m. So that's a great thing. All right, Bridget, we've checked traffic. Now this.
Traffic Report is brought to you by L&B Appliance, the best selection of appliances, professional installation, and service. Locally owned and operated, L&B is large enough to meet all your appliance needs, small enough to appreciate your business. Durkee Road at Highway 64 in Cleveland.
All right, this portion of Mixed Mornings is brought to you by Andrew Densmore, running for County Commission, District 2, Seat B.
Hardee's Barbecue Pulled Pork Frisco Burger is back and just $5.99 in the app. Got that appetite appeal? Absolutely. Okay, that's it. But still, Hardee's Pulled Pork Frisco Burger, just $5.99 in the app.
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything right. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
Did you know that a large number of student athletes vape, thinking it will give them a boost in performance? But you can't play if you can't breathe. Escape the Vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge.
Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Owning a home should be one of life's greatest pleasures, but without a solid foundation, it can become a major source of stress. Luckily, you're not alone. Our experts can identify the true cause of foundation issues and guide you through every step of the way to fixing them, from pinpointing the problem to perfecting the solution. We form custom solutions to meet the needs of your foundation and your wallet, including flexible payment options. With our team by your side, consider your home and your peace of mind secure.
Finding your why starts by making an impact together, touching lives for the better. It can be the gift of time or treasure, supporting a community through talent without measure. Here, compassion fuels commitment, finding fulfillment through enrichment, serving and improving. What a way to live, and what a gift it is to give. Find your why. Get involved today for a better us.
Campbell.com.
All right, it's 8:06, Mix 104.1. We're on MixTV.tv. And Tom, you're welcome. I'll just answer that text right now. Tom is wonderful out at Food City Candy's Creek out there. Hey, let's get into it now. Big weekend at Mermaid Mattress. Speaking of wonderful, Roger Pickett's hair. Yes, it's going to have its own place in the Smithsonian. Roger Pickett's hair has equal midlife crisis, ladies and gentlemen. So I don't know if he got the sports car yet, but
He does
anyway.
have great hair. Yes, I agree.
He's proud of it. Hey, I'm just jealous. That's all that is. Hey, Mermaid, big weekend today and tomorrow, Mermaid Mattress.
Whenever you see the big box chains that sell mattresses, you'll also find locally owned Mermaid Mattress, either across the street or around the corner, where more of your dollars will stay local.
For today, mainly sunny, near record high temperatures, a high of 87 and a low of 59 this evening. For tomorrow, partly cloudy skies, a stray shower or thunderstorm is possible, a high of 85 and a low of 46 tomorrow evening. Cloudy skies early in the day, partly cloudy later on Sunday, and it's going to be cooler, a high of only 67 on Sunday. Your current Milligan Vane temperature is 57 degrees, MilliganVane.com. Taking a look at our Langley Roofing radar, things are looking great out there. This weather forecast is brought to you by the Center for Cosmetic Dentistry, Dr. Ken Beard, Dr. Brian Beard, and Dr. Baylor Terrell. Call them at 423-476-6541 or visit them online at centerforcosmeticdentistry.com.
Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland studios. This is your home for the best mix, the best variety, and all the important information you need. Download the Mix 1041 app at mymix1041.com. The top of the hour is presented by Best Buy Metals, making the top of your house the best it can be. Visit bestbuymetalroofing.com.
The best mix, the best variety. WCLE, Calhoun, Cleveland, Athens.
Fox News is next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
Fox News, I'm Gianna Gelosi. The House passing a 2-week extension of the Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Act program known as FISA. The stopgap move comes after a dozen GOP holdouts voted against a long-term extension of the spy program over privacy concerns. House Speaker Mike Johnson is optimistic.
We were very close tonight. There's some nuances with the language and some questions that need to be answered, and we'll get it done. The extension allows us the time to do that.
Supporters say FISA is crucial to fight terrorism. Skeptics demand reforms like warrants and criminal prosecutions for FISA abuses. President Trump traveled to Vegas yesterday to highlight the benefits of his no tax on tips policy.
Employers who adjust their withholding levels now will see an immediate surge in their take-home pay. For the remainder of 2026, you're going to see a big surge.
Today he goes to Arizona for a Turning Point USA event. America's listening to Fox News.
The Mix 1041 News Desk brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. It's 1041 MixTV.tv. Good morning. Mix Mornings is presented by Bradley Medical Center. We go on to local and state news from the Logan Thompson Law News Desk. You can visit LoganThompsonLaw.com as they have an attorney for whatever situation you might be facing. We have an exclusive report on Mix 1041 and MixTV.tv this morning. Concerns growing in Bradley County over rumors of a possible AI data center development. Bradley County officials will tell us there are no confirmed plans for a data center, despite speculation tied to a 251-acre land purchase by British investment company last year in Charleston. Recent social media posts have encouraged residents to attend an upcoming Bradley County Commission meeting Monday at noon to oppose a data center project on the property. The property in question is located directly behind Walker Valley High School. However, officials say the County Commission is not voting on a specific project, but instead working to create zoning guidelines for any future data centers or cryptocurrency mining operations. Bradley County Mayor Gary Davis said on social media, no formal plans for the site, rezoning request, or building permits have been presented to or filed with Bradley County government. The proposed zoning rules would permit data centers and cryptocurrency mining operations in designated industrial zones, subject to specific requirements regarding noise, site size, infrastructure, and certain types of nearby properties. Bradley County leaders say the goal of the proposed rules is to avoid unintended impacts, including increased electricity demand and costs for residents. They say even though there is not an official project in the works, they're trying to be proactive in setting boundaries for future zoning requests. The local controversy comes just days after Elon Musk's data center outside of Memphis was sued for pollution concerns and fears the center will eventually require billions of gallons of water from the Mississippi River. The Bradley County Commission set to discuss the guidelines during a meeting this Monday at noon at the courthouse. You can, if you can't be there, you can watch the meeting live on MixTV.tv. The Chattanooga Times Free Press reports this morning Bradley County officials and former law enforcement officers are denying allegations in a federal lawsuit, a federal civil rights lawsuit filed by a man whose conviction was overturned after more than 30 years in prison. Samuel Scott Menton filed the lawsuit after his 1994 conviction was vacated early last year. He claims investigators violated his rights, coerced a confession, and ignored evidence that supported his alibi. The lawsuit names Bradley County, former Bradley County Sheriff Dan Gilley, and 2 former detectives. In a response filed in federal court, the defendants deny any wrongdoing and say their actions were lawful and conducted in good faith. State unemployment rate at 3.6%, slightly higher than in January. Now, that is February numbers. That's still below the national rate of 4.4%. Got a couple of state items. We're going to save those for our next guest. We have joining us this morning State Senator Adam Lowe and State Representative Kevin Raper. Good morning, gentlemen. How are you?
Good morning.
Hello. Good morning.
Well, State Senator Lowe, I want to begin with you. And, you guys, first of all, the legislature.
You guys.
Passed the budget yesterday. Tell me about that.
Well, it's a constitutional mandate. I wish we had it at the federal level. Mm-hmm. That's what I'll say. Every year we have to balance a budget. We can't spend more than we bring in. We take the projections that are coming through. We make everything fit, that the legislation we've passed that costs money, the things the governor's wanting to do in his initiative. And this budget this year was tighter than most because we're meeting obligations that we have made over the past few years. For instance, like bringing the starting teacher pay up to $50,000 in the state of Tennessee to make us competitive. All of those are previous obligations we have to fulfill in the budget. But I'll give you just some brief highlights that I like, and I think Kevin can give you some stuff he likes. The legislature actually, sometimes the governor proposes his budget, and to reconcile it, we kind of carve it up a little bit. because it's our responsibility to pass a budget. And so the legislature took great effort to protect the support we give back to local communities. So when taxes come in through sales tax in Tennessee, there's no good mechanism to rebate it when we have a surplus. So how we've done that is we make sure it goes back to the locals for expenditures. So Rural Hospital Initiative got funded, our volunteer fire department support, public safety support, a lot of those things, food pantry support. We protected that in this budget. And a big part of that was rural health, helping our rural hospitals in Tennessee, which will matter tremendously, obviously, to our neck of the woods. So it's a good budget. It's a balanced budget. If we could get the feds to do it, we'd be far better off.
We're joined by State Senator Adam Lowe and also Representative Kevin Raper. Representative Raper, what stands out to you in the budget?
Well, there are a number of things, but first of all, I want to say this, is we have risen the level finally to the point of all teachers' starting pay is going to be at $50,000. And across the board, the teachers are getting raises. I'm so proud of that. As a former educator, this just lightens my heart and makes me proud. The other thing that Senator Lowe mentioned that makes me proud as a legislator is the fact of balanced budget. We take pride in that every year, and we're not going to let it happen any other direction. There's a constitutional amendment about it, but personally, we just will not let anything but that happen because we take pride in what we do, and we want to be known as the best spenders, but also meeting the needs of our expenditures and make sure that it's not frivolous spending.
All right, we're joined by State Senator Adam Lowe and Representative Raper, and I will say Representative Dan Howell had another commitment this morning, and quite frankly, he hates budget. And I think
we know that to not be true at all.
I think he
at
has
all.
He has a restraining order against budget.
That's not true at all either, Steve.
That's back when he was an anchor man. Statute of limit. Hey, let's get serious just for a second. I want to talk about what happened, Senator Lowe, about Kratom in the Senate chamber yesterday. Give us a little background on this. I know there's been quite a bit made of this, especially over the last several months.
Well, we are in a new age of encountering synthetic substances. Now kratom is a natural leaf that's indigenous to Asia, and just like any other intoxicant, people found a way to import it. They found a way to replicate it synthetically. And so we kind of have this spectrum of an unregulated product, and it has contributed to addiction and likely death even in this area. ATS The Bridge has been very outspoken with their support of banning that substance, and we took that step with the Matthew Davenport law yesterday. Kratom functionally is an opiate. It's not an opiate, but it works in the cell receptors the same way Vicodin, hydroxycodone, and all of those things do. We know the addictive traits of that, and there's still an uncertainty in the science if it responds in the same addictive manner as opiates. But what we do know is people become very reliant on it, if not addicted, and it's caused some issues and some concerns. So this is a substance, until we've taken action, you could buy at a local corner store or gas station. It's very easily accessible, and the synthetic version of it, which likely is even more dangerous from what we're seeing in preliminary data, is even more prevalent. So we had to take some measure of action to get a regulatory framework, including restriction on that, and that's what we passed yesterday.
Representative Raper, your comment on that?
Very good explanation. And I also want to say this about it, is my personal problem with it is this. If the FDA would allow it to be done as a prescription item, I don't have any problem with safely doctors prescribing things. But for it to be over the counter, and we have all these things that we know are bad byproducts of it, and it could be even to our youth, numbers of people. So that bothers me anytime that we have a problem drug over the counter.
We're joined this morning. I really appreciate them coming in. State Representative Kevin Raper, State Senator Adam Lowe. Senator Lowe, another thing I want to hit here is the school voucher, the program, the Education Freedom Scholarships. Tell me what was passed by the Senate yesterday. I know went through several iterations.
Yeah, right. Well, we passed the House version that was sent to us, which expanded it 35,000 because we've had a huge demand, 53,000 applications last cycle for that Opportunity Scholarship. This batch is different, though. It restructures the program a little bit. Mind you, this was a pilot last year, so reconsideration. People ask, why expanding? Why are you looking at it? Any good pilot should make adjustments to try to optimize what it's trying to do, which provide choice for families. So the House sent us a version of the bill that made a couple of accommodations. It didn't just expand the program. It prioritized those scholarships first for the previous 20. If there's people that have fallen under that, they're grandfathered in. If they're already getting the scholarship, they'll keep getting it. But for the new batch, you first priority to those in the special needs category who are below 100% of free and reduced lunch, who are not enrolled currently in a private school. So the new batch does not supplant people who are already in private education. Now, you can argue about whether it should or shouldn't. It just doesn't. So that's the parameters of the expansion. It prioritizes low-income students. Once those folks are fulfilled, if there's any left over, it then goes to those who are 300% or less of free and reduced lunch. And then if there's any left over after that, it becomes universal. So that's it. That, you know, the huge criticism over the past year has been that not enough of the scholarships have been going to create opportunity. I think the House really took that up in their version and tried to address that. So the expansion is almost exclusively for those who are looking for new opportunity for low-income environments.
Now, Representative Raper, I know that you voted against this. Tell me about your side of this.
Sure. Yeah. There's an easy answer to my vote. I polled the area, and they were vastly against it, just as they were a year ago in my polling. I'm not going to say anything that Central O or what results he got, but the ones I got, big time against. And so at that point, it was a no-brainer for me. I just said no. And I also talked to Representative Howell, and he basically said the same thing. I didn't know how he was going to vote going into, I think ours was 2 days ago, actually, but didn't know. But I found out looking at the board, and so anyway, that comes down to mine. I do love the changes. Obviously, I do, and there are some tweaks that I'm even thinking about coming back with next year to maybe even improve it some more.
All right, and again, thanks so much, Senator Lowe and Representative Raper. But Senator Lowe, before you go, if people have been watching television lately, they've been seeing your face.
I'm notorious right now. This is my real face, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Just so you have the real me, not an AI version.
Not AI, okay.
Not AI.
And we got a couple of minutes here, but and I know it's an extremely complicated subject. Pharmacy benefit managers.
Yeah.
So that's very much in the news right now.
Right. So to explain the ads many people have seen, I don't sit on the health committee. I haven't voted on this bill. I didn't have a posture on the bill originally. But evidently in the Senate, when they're, these companies do their vote counts, identified me as a swing vote. Now, I guess that they figured in Southeast Tennessee, the best way to get an elected official to do something is to slander them on the airways. And so it was kind of news to me that something I hadn't voted on or taken a posture on, they were coming at me, which, by the way, that doesn't work in our neck of the woods, guys. Just so you know, to all the dark money out of Oklahoma. And it is dark money. We don't know who's paying it. It's a fly-by-night company that's set up called Shift out of Oklahoma. It's had 3 followers on Twitter. This is how real dark money works. We use dark money broadly, but this is true dark money. People who we don't know where it's coming from. They've been fined by the State Ethics Commission on breaking Tennessee law with regards to how to spend stuff. But ultimately, they were trying to influence a vote that I haven't even taken yet. But that bill simply addresses the monopoly that exists in pharmaceuticals. So there are companies that own almost all of the distribution network, otherwise known as a PBM, Pharmacy Benefit Manager, and especially with belly drugs people are using right now. The comptroller has continually dinged them for not paying our independent pharmacies like Mouse Creek Pharmacy, like Cherokee Pharmacy. So these guys have to contract with the PBM to get the drug. They sell it to you. They file for the insurance to reimburse, which the PBM owns, Aetna, and then they won't pay them. They would rather pay the fine than to pay our pharmacies. And we know that the efforts to close those local guys down. So I'll support the bill. Far more now because I've been AI'd and slandered by those guys. But that's what's happening in the pharmacy benefit side. They've threatened to close CVS's. And if they close anything, that's their prerogative. The state's not making them do that. We've simply said you can't own both. You can't be vertically integrated. This happens at the federal level all the time with the Federal Trade Commission. These people have been a pattern of bad actors according to the comptroller. We're going to have to do something. But I'll say, and this is my big message to most folks, in the coming years, if you ever want to see true insurance reform to address rising premiums, rising health care and drug costs, it's going to take brave efforts like this. It's going to take us standing up to some really, really big guys who will do things like set up dark money companies in Oklahoma City and dump money in Tennessee. So, folks, stand with us. We're trying to fix the thing you asked us to fix. We're making big boy decisions in Nashville for the good of the community, and that comes with a little bit of resistance.
Representative Raper, your comment.
That was also a real good explanation. I want to say something else. The scare tactics that CVS has been doing, as far as I'm concerned and what I'm hearing from state level, they are grossly misinforming our constituents around the state of Tennessee. I personally think that CVS has the money to go right on. Are they going to take somewhat of a cut in their profit margin? Sure they will. But you know what? That is the part that's supposed to be going to the people that they are insuring. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm going to be bold and say they are stealing from our people. Yeah, and so I just can't see it. One other thing, can I change subject for 1 second?
Of course.
I just want to make a brief blessing announcement for the Rapers. I'm going to be a grandfather.
Hey, there we go,
right
Kevin. Oh, my goodness. Well, tell us about this.
Well, Neelan and Brian found out just a little while ago, and yesterday they said the gender was a girl.
Oh,
There we
Kevin.
go.
And sadly, already a fan of the Big 12.
Yes, absolutely.
Your son, tell everybody, of course, Neelan and Manning Raper, your sons. Neelan is with the Big 12, is that right?
That's correct. He's
what is his
assistant
position?
commissioner and
He's
head of
assistant
football
commissioner.
operations.
He's a big deal.
Neelan's a big deal.
I don't know about that.
And,
but,
of course he is. And look at you. Now, you're a UT, you bleed orange. How has this made... Now, he was at Georgia before this.
He was.
Now he's with the Big 12. No kidding, though, Kevin. The Big 12 has made so many strides nationally, especially in the media aspect, and you got to be proud of him.
Steve, don't apologize. We're praying for his return home. We're praying for him to come back to the SEC.
I think there's an athletic director job at UT that I would love for him to get someday. Oh, my God in heaven.
I'm not going there.
I know you don't go there, Kevin.
We got to get Baby Raper back closer to Pawpaw here.
That's right.
Well, congratulations, you and Lori. That is wonderful. Lori's going to be a grandmother. Lord God Almighty.
That's correct. We're going to have a baby girl.
Baby girl.
It won't be spoiled or anything
I get it. A lot of burgers for everybody.
That's right.
Some in heaven, Ruby Bryant and Emery are so happy about that. All right. Thank you guys very much. Appreciate your time.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
Love
Very
you both.
important. Thank you. God bless you. A very important subject. They're going to go over to Oldies 99.1. And
happy birthday.
Wish Mike Lee a very happy first birthday for Oldies 99.1. Appreciate those guys coming in. Very informative. So I'll tell you what, we're going to have some music now. And we're a little loose this morning. I got a lot of folks stopping by celebrating our Bridget, our sister station, Oldies 99.1. So very fun morning around here.
It is. It's a very exciting morning. Great to see everyone. My, here's someone else.
Goodness.
It's Double Kevin.
Come on in. Get in here. We have
Two Kevins are better than one.
Mayor Brooks, who's in his Brooks Blue this morning.
It's Brooks Blue Day.
What are you doing?
I came by. I heard Kevin Raper was here. I heard some senator was here.
Yeah.
And I said, local government. the best government is the government closest to the people.
Yes.
Let's declare it Oldies 99.1
Well,
day.
I'll tell you what. We've got a camera in there.
I just did it.
You've already
missed
done it.
You missed it.
Well, no. Raper and Lowell are in here. They talked for the last 2 hours.
I think Mike's coming over here. We'll do it in a minute. We'll do it after the commercial break.
Okay, after the break. After the break, Ryan Seacrest.
After the break.
All right, Mayor Brooks is here with a proclamation. We'll get to that in just a second. Okay, we'll play Benson Boone for you. Back in a moment.
Do you know the laws about stopping for a school bus? On a divided highway with a dirt, grass, or barrier median, only cars behind the bus need to stop. Cars approaching from the opposite direction may proceed with caution. Know the law and keep our kids safe.
Hardee's Barbecue Pulled Pork Frisco Burger is back and just $5.99 in the app. Got that appetite appeal? Absolutely. Okay, that's it. But still, Hardee's Pulled Pork Frisco Burger, just $5.99 in the app.
We ran this play 100 times in practice. Maddie, be ready to knock it down, okay?
Yeah, we got it, guys. Come on. Who's taking the last shot?
Hang on, let me get this text real quick.
Yeah. Is he seriously texting right now?
You hit me straight in the face, bro.
Turner, are you really on your phone?
If texting here is madness, it's even deadlier behind the wheel.
Are you seriously on your phone?
Eyes up, phone down, Tennessee.
20 years later, we've grown in many ways, but never out of that same customer-first heart to serve. Doing the right thing simply because it's right will earn your business the right way every day, every year. Offering permanent steel roofing and siding at competitive prices. Keeping promises, staying on time for both deliveries and pickups. Making things right when we come up short. Partners like you are the reason Best Buy Metals exists.
Thank you for the opportunity to serve you.
Come see us!
Download the all-new Mix 104.1 app online at mymix1041.com. ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Paul Feinbaum Show, The Drive, and more of your favorite shows. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM. What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And your current temperature in Cleveland is brought to you by Milligan Vane.
TV. And it's a celebration, Bridget, this morning.
It sure is. First anniversary / birthday / whatever of Cleveland's Oldies 99.1.
Here we go. Let's give him a big hand. It's Mike Lee.
People have said, what is this thing that you do with like playing a bunch of songs back to back?
Yeah, what does that mean?
And I said, well, I wanted to talk all the time, and Steve said, no, that's my thing. So
I didn't know it was a roast. Well, it's a year of Oldies 99.1, Cleveland's Oldies 99.1. You built this station, and my goodness, the response has been incredible.
That's right.
I don't think that's old enough to play, is it? We built.
I believe since people asked for early 80s, and we might be adding some.
Oh, okay.
That might make the list.
Mayor Brooks, come on up here. Come on up. I know you guys did this earlier, but do it here too.
He's going to sing a medley of his favorite hits coming up.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks, Aaron.
Aaron Weatherford, thank you
for raising up the microphone. Hey, good news, Mike.
Look at
On
this.
behalf of the city of Cleveland, Mayor Kevin Brooks, the young mayor, and Gary Davis, the oldie mayor, would like to declare today, April 17th, officially as Oldies 99.1 Day, all across the city of Cleveland and Bradley County. Congratulations. It's official.
Hey!
Today's your day.
Man, look at this. Will you look at that? Suitable for framing. This is going straight in the office.
Straight in the
studio.
shredder.
No.
Okay.
I was surprised Gary Davis can write.
Well, God bless him.
Well, hey, he used to be your co-worker, Gary
we worked
Davis.
together at Alive 95.
And he owes you $20, I heard.
He does.
He used to sell, Gary Davis used to sell advertising time for your program.
He still does.
And that's why I went into politics. So anyway, no, it's Mayor Brooks. It's a great thing, and Mike Lee. How about that?
You know, he said he came up with this idea, this dream, a year ago, and it became a career.
Yeah.
What an American story right there. Mm-hmm. Hey, let's have an oldie station.
Oh, Steve was trying to fire me, and I had to find a way to be needed.
I understand that.
Exactly. Well, we appreciate you coming by and recognizing this because, the feedback's been incredible the last year.
Well, it's well-deserved. Keep up the great work.
Thank you.
Keep the oldies coming.
Oh, absolutely.
There's a lot of us that enjoy that format.
It's a shame because the two things when I talk to Steve about it, consultants will say don't play 60s. And I'm like, why play the Beatles and the Supremes and the Rolling Stones and the Doors and bands like that paved the way for everybody else? And don't call it oldies. And so I said, we got to call it oldies.
Got to.
Because it's not classic, it's oldies. And people are not going to be offended by that. They're going to embrace it, and they have, and I'm very thankful.
Well, I heard it on the grapevine that you're doing a great job.
Thank you very much.
Oh, they worked on
I was born in the 60s.
Oh, yeah,
Always keep playing the 60s.
We will. Just for
Well, thank you guys so much.
Representing Bradley County is Adam Lewis, and Adam. It would be nice if you can make it over there. Anyway.
I am here on behalf of the oldie mayor Gary Davis, who can read and write. I just want to put that out.
Yes.
So, I think they probably both delegated this, but that's okay. Congratulations. So 60s through 80s? Is that what you're saying?
60s, 1960 to 1979.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
That's right.
Okay.
Hot rock through yacht rock.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's good stuff. I listen to it. What I love is that there are no commercials, so I appreciate that. It's actual music on a radio station. Ingenious.
56 minutes of music every hour.
That's right.
Adam, we don't love it, but
I know you don't.
That's one reason we're doing
Scrooge.
this today.
Scrooge.
No, it's a great thing, and appreciate you coming in. And
absolutely
eating
glad
our
we could be here. Glad we could. There's refreshments. You said. I'm just kidding.
They never tell me when there's refreshments.
That's all right.
For some reason, I don't understand it.
We're also joined
Congratulations.
By our friend
Thank you.
Rachel Brannon with Medicare Misty. Medicare Misty, our friend Misty Bolt, they present our news coverage over there on Oldies.
They do.
Yeah, so congratulations.
And thank you for supporting Oldies financially. We appreciate
Absolutely, it's our pleasure. How's it feel to be one?
It feels impossible. I woke up this morning and there's no way it's been a year. Absolutely no way it's been a year.
Well done. Hopefully hundreds more years from now. Yeah,
many,
100
many
plus
more.
years.
Rachel, tell us about Medicare Misty. Of course, you're here in Cleveland for the company, is that right?
I am. We have an office across from the YMCA and lots of clients in Cleveland. Mayor's doing the YMCA dance. I wish you guys could see that. You missed it. But yeah, so we're doing lots of things here in Cleveland. We've got a monthly Medicare seminar with a free breakfast at Eggs Up Grill, and that's been going really well. So if you're interested in that, give us a call. But just really serving and loving on our community here in Cleveland.
When's your next breakfast event? Next Friday, I believe?
I'm glad you asked. It is next Friday. Thank you. Next Friday at 8 a.m. You do need to reserve a spot because space is limited, but just give us a call and we'll get you on the list.
And what's that number?
You can call me at 423-529-2210.
All right, thank you, Rachel.
Thank you.
As Senator Adam Lowe comes over, I do want to say we just got a note from Cleveland Mayor Emeritus Tom Rowland. Says, congratulations, Mike Lee and the old stuff. That's what the mayor said.
That was your band at one point.
It was, yeah.
That was your cover
And I
band.
think he's referring to Mayor Brooks. Or
Yeah.
the old stuff. I don't know. That's what he said. I don't know. Senator Lowe, what about it?
Well, it is not Oldies 99 one day in the state of Tennessee, but
Well,
seeing that I'm one of the
thanks
youngest.
for seeing to it. that could have happened.
But
instead you were trying to stop rampant drug abuse.
But I will say, as one of the youngest members of the Senate chamber, that I have put most of my colleagues onto your station.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
They can stream it in Nashville. That's
right. That's right. So listen, I have known, how long have we known each other? Almost 30 years.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
30 years, and promoted things together.
Yep.
Been on the radio back when they were making you act young. You remember those days?
Yes, I remember that. I introduced Britney Spears to this area. I live with that guilt every day.
But we had some fun times, and I'll bring up this quick story. Remember the Crystal Burger eating contest?
Yes.
That's all I'll say.
Who won, by the way?
We couldn't tell you, but it was a disaster.
Oh, okay.
It was an exercise in nausea.
Was that
It was a rough day.
Was that Mike and Ed did that?
We had to judge it.
Yeah, we had to judge it.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I don't know if they used like
ought
extra
one or
lard
two,
or what the deal was.
It was rough. It was rough. A lot of antacid and trash cans.
Yeah.
That's where Ozempic came from, I understand.
Yeah,
So it's very nice.
We love our friends at Crystal's. It's only good at 3 a.m. though.
There you go.
But yeah, we've had some good times. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You know, it's kind of odd even now not having Ed like right next to you. You know, that was.
We're working on getting Ed to come down for a few days. He's just got to get released from the sanitarium. And
Good luck.
It's the good behavior thing, you know.
Yeah. Well, we have the Waymos
He
now.
gets 4 days in a row, and then he throws a fit, and they have to start back. So
it's to get his meds regulated.
Yeah.
But yeah, congratulations. It's a privilege to know you. I tune in too for the same. Well, different from Adam Lewis. Songs are singable, right?
Yeah.
And my family loves to sing in the car. So you have to play music everybody can sing.
That's
my
right.
kids have grown up around. We call it music theory. When they would go, I'd drive them to school in the morning. I'd make them listen to things not pop, right?
Yeah.
And so, thanks for the oldies and helping
Thank you.
teach
There you
music
go.
theory to the low children.
thank you.
And
Appreciate
then we have, thanks, Adam. We have the Cleveland Bradley Chamber of Commerce here, Lisa Fain.
I get to follow a Crystal story. Yay! yeah. So I too am a product of the '90s, just like Mayor 90s, '60s. I wish it was the '90s, but I am too a product of the '60s. So I do appreciate all the music. Congratulations. That is truly great music. Every time you just turn on that station, there's not a bad song that's being played because those were the bands that, like you said, paved the way.
And it tends to invoke a memory.
Oh,
Usually,
definitely.
It takes you back to a place and a time.
It took Adam back to Crystals.
Yes.
But yes, but it does.
That was the theme from Grease, I believe.
So congratulations.
All right.
Thank you.
Mike, congratulations, buddy.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
It's been a fun morning.
All right.
Really
Thank you,
All right,
everybody.
there we go.
Thank you.
All right, it's Cleveland's Oldies 99.1. Thanks, guys. And, take some donuts with you on the way out. Hey, Cleveland Bradley Chamber of Commerce, they're actually here for another reason, the Mel Bedwell Small Business Lunch. We're going to talk to them coming up in just a moment. So stand by as we'll come right back with more in a moment.
Jersey College is a nursing school.
Did you know that nicotine vapes are a fast path to addiction? Nicotine addiction is nothing to mess with. Live healthy, live free, escape the vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
I love the Cleveland community because I think it's a very warm place to live. It's just a very friendly community, and you don't necessarily have to be born here to fit in. There's a lot of folks that move here and they fall in love with it. I feel like we make our customers feel valued by the way we treat them. We're very welcoming here. We get to know them. We learn their names. We learn their goals, and we try to meet all their financial needs, not just do one transaction with them.
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipe tips.
This is an authentic butcher shop, where meat is hand-cut in-store, beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value. The quality I crave, the value I count on.
Nobody does food like Food City.
$5 breakfast mix and match along. Get a fluffy sausage egg biscuit, or perhaps biscuit and gravy. Ooh, maybe a sweet cinnamon roll. For a limited time, mix and match any two for just $5 at Hardee's.
Competence, integrity, experience. Those are what Logan Thompson's all about.
We're basically a one-stop shop.
Each of us work in a special area of the law.
And it is true that experience counts.
We've been doing this for a long time. It's fun, and you're helping people.
We give back to the community.
A tradition of legal and community service.
We want to keep the ball moving, and we want to treat you with respect.
At the end of the day, you're walking away with peace of mind.
Make them feel welcome, make them feel heard. And so our goal is to show them a path forward, giving them hope.
I'm Clark Campbell. I've lived here in Cleveland, Tennessee for 24 years, and I'm so proud that I get to shop for my business to get my truck right here in my town. One of the most intimidating things in the truck buying process is you just don't want to talk to people sometimes. Don Ledford Chevrolet just isn't that place. And that's my favorite thing about this property is you just feel like a friend. There are a lot of options when it comes to dealerships in Cleveland and the Chattanooga area. This is going to be the first place I go to every single time.
Download the all-new Mix 104.1 app online at mymix1041.com.
Every 5 to 7 minutes, someone dies of a drug overdose. Did you know that consuming THC before the age of 18 increases the risk of opioid abuse later in life? Protect your life. Escape the Vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
And Pollen Report is brought to you by Chattanooga Allergy Clinic. All right, brother.
All right, pollen count for our area today is high, and the air quality is fair, which means it's generally acceptable for most individuals. However, sensitive groups may experience minor to moderate symptoms from long-term exposure. Chattanooga Allergy Clinic. Schedule your appointment today at ChattanoogaAllergyClinic.com.
All right, it's time now for the Common Spirit Memorial Chattanooga Sports Desk, sponsored in part by Bullwater Credit. At Bullwater Credit Union, they remind you that better begins here. Your hometown credit union. Learn more today at BullwaterECU.com. All right, Braves begin a big series in Philadelphia tonight. 6:40 first pitch here on your Brave stations. Both Mix 104.1 plus the full pre- and post game on ESPN Cleveland 101.3 tonight. NBA will decide the final slots in the playoffs, which will begin tomorrow. But the play-in games finish up tonight. Hornets Magic, 7:30. Warriors, Steph Curry back against the Suns, 10 o'clock tonight. Amazon Prime. Ludwig Aberg leads the after the first round of the RBC Classic at Hilton Head. It's a $20 million tournament, by the way. First night game in the history, Bridget, of Tennessee Wesleyan University is tonight. This baseball. And we're going to be there.
That's right. Yeah, we'll have coverage, play-by-play coverage for you on mixtv.tv. A very exciting evening there at Tennessee Wesleyan. Those baseball stadium renovations, they now have lights, so their first ever night game. And then we'll have a little bit of a lead-in coverage of that on Mix 104.1 tonight, beginning around 6 o'clock.
Hey, Fruit, I think it's our first college baseball game we've ever done, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yeah, we're looking forward to being over there tonight at Tennessee Wesleyan. I talked to Blake earlier this week. Man, he's excited to have us there, too.
We wish we were excited to see him. But all right, so good morning, Blake McCaslin. Everybody at Tennessee Wesleyan, Dr. Tyler Forrest, who's good friends, by the way, with Mike Griffin. Griffin takes full credit for all of his success. So anyway, last night, Walker Valley beat Bradley in baseball 6-3. East Hamilton baseball over Bradley 11-7. Softball, Bradley beat Howard 11-1 on senior night at Bradley last night. Lake Forest sports news this morning. Thanks, Andy Jenkins. Varsity baseball, they beat Philadelphia 4-3. Varsity softball lost to Loftus 11-1. Lake Forest JV softball defeated Loftus 5-1. Flag football, girls flag football last night. Bradley over Saudi Daisy 14-7. Speaking of girls flag football, we're joined by Aaron Weatherburn and Lisa Fain. from the Cleveland Bradley Chamber of Commerce. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Yeah. Do you run those jokes in your head before you say them, or you just kind of spout them out?
It's a talent. It's a true talent.
Well, I mean,
a skill.
It's
I have no filter.
Sure.
as my family is afraid of. Well, hey, Lisa, so Mel Bedwell's small business luncheon is coming up. First of all, let's begin here because, look, there's a lot of at the Chamber of Commerce more than anybody, there's a lot of new people moving in here. People probably don't know who Mel Bedwell is and why we call it that. Tell me about this.
Oh, Mel Bedwell. I mean, we actually renamed the Small Business Person of the Year for Mel Bedwell. Not quite sure of that date. That was quite a long time ago, but we did rename it. He was just so instrumental as a small business owner in our town and really kind of paved the way for other small business owners what to do as a small business owner, get community involved. I mean, he was truly, truly wonderful.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
He sure was.
Yeah.
Well, Aaron, it's happening again, though, because you're going to honor a small business person.
It is on May 21st. It's going to be at 11:30 at the Museum and Cultural Center at 5 Points. We do this every May, and as you may or may not know, May is Small Business Month. So one thing the Chamber tries to do, in addition to promoting other small businesses, is host that particular.
Oh man!
You
get up here. Get up here.
you showed up. We were doing good.
He is the CEO of the chamber. Griffin just walked in. Get up here! What are you doing?
We're live. Come on.
You could have watched from the office on your computer on mixtv.tv.
There he is.
Glad you're here, Mike.
There he was. Last night. He was threatening Reagan and myself. He's heckling us at Tinsley. And so anyway, now he's just wandered in. Did you just come over from Tinsley?
He may want to talk about the luncheon. You're welcome to come over here and talk about the luncheon.
No, nobody cares. Yeah. So how do we get tickets and be there and all that?
Well, it is on our chamber website. So you can go on the website. You can call the office. You can email myself. You can email Aaron. Anybody at the chamber can get you a ticket. But it's from 11:30 to 1. And we are going to honor, a Small Business Person of the Year, and you have actually won that, Steve, before.
Well, I don't know, because Griffin told me it was COVID, so it really doesn't count. I was a COVID winner.
But honestly, we're going to have a great speaker. We're going to have Dr. Howard Wall with the University of Tennessee. He's an economist, and he's going to speak. And it's really going to be a great event. And we do encourage all small business to come out. Let us honor you that day and come out and hear a great speaker and have a good lunch. And, we're really looking forward to that. We have invited some tenants of the incubator to set up a display of what they do. We think the incubator small business, they're trying to get started. Let us help them promote their business there. So, come out, take a look.
Small business, Aaron, the driver of the local economy.
Mm-hmm. They absolutely are, and they actually consist. Our membership is consisted of about 85% of small businesses by definition of the State Chamber of Commerce. So our community lives, breathes, and thrives on small business, and we get the honor of being kind of there when they celebrate through ribbon cuttings, groundbreakings, grand openings. So we're in a unique position where we get to celebrate them from the beginning to what we did this morning. For example, you celebrate those anniversaries, the 1 years, the 5 years, the 10 years. So obviously May being Small Business Month is exciting for us. And this particular event for the last several years has been sponsored by Pinnacle Financial Partners. So they're typically our
presenting
marquee
sponsor. Yeah, we've got several other sponsors as well for this luncheon, but Pinnacle is our presenting sponsor. But we are still accepting applications as well for the Small Business Person of the Year through May 1st. So they have a couple of weeks, but that's on our website. The application's on our website. So if you know of a small business that you think would be fantastic for that, please put their name in.
Mm-hmm. And again, remind us of the website.
ClevelandChamber.com. Very
we kept
easy.
It very simple.
Yeah. We stole it. Cleveland, Ohio was mad we got it first. But
really?
They were not quick on the draw.
Who needs them? They tried. By the way, there was a station in Cleveland.
Yeah.
Bernie was on top of that. Finally. How is Bernadette? Did we ever hear from her anymore?
She's excellent. She just got back from the beach. She's living the life.
She's fine. Everything.
She's fine.
So one time there was a radio station in Cleveland, Ohio. Tom Rowland's actually watching right now. The reason we're all here, basically, at this station. Tom, they wanted to buy the call letters WCLE And Tom, I believe it was you and Max Carroll. I'm talking to Tom. He'll text me here in a second. That they wouldn't sell. Because we're WCLE and they offered fascinating story, I know. But they offered that. Okay, time. Get up here. Time. Come up over here. I'm going to pause the broadcast. There's his head. Yep, there it was. The CEO, for now, of the Chamber of Commerce. All right, will it be a public firing as all the accusations when they come
like
to...
a firing squad?
Well, that'd be a, speaking of dream come true. Mike Griffin is the CEO of the Chamber. What's going on?
Not much.
Oh, that's what everybody wants to hear.
It's been kind of slow down at the office.
Yeah, right.
Well, lots
maybe
is
in
going
one
on.
corner. But
Lots is going on. No, I told you Hoffer last night gave out a shout out for WCLE for their tickets to Rod Stewart.
They were a ticket winner, yeah.
They were the winners, yeah. They said it was funny walking in there with all the wheelchairs and the walkers.
Yeah.
Think about it. He's 80 years old.
Rod Stewart's 80?
80 years old.
Well, he still sings like he's 79.
Yeah.
No, he still sounds great. And to sell out Food City Center in Knoxville is pretty good. No, you're a fan of the oldies station. I invited Mike over to.
I listened to it all day yesterday.
I know you did.
Yeah, I did.
I love. As I've said many times, it is my.
I had it on in my garage.
You were off yesterday.
I took a day off yesterday, and had it on in my garage, so I kept hearing it all day long. Yeah.
Tom Rowland says yes, that is correct. Cleveland, Ohio, actually tried to get WCLE first, and we also beat them to that. Tom did.
Well, we're pretty quick.
And
Tom and Bernadette.
Bernadette.
They saved the city.
Well, that's right. And
identity.
And Bernadette actually got the first radio station, KDKA, in 1928.
No, that was Gertrude.
Gertrude, Bernadette. It's a great station, and we Small Business Month though next month, Mike. I mean, like Aaron said, I'm not surprised Aaron had a stat in his mind other than about himself. But anyway,
no, it is a great station, and I gave you a hard time about the music. The music you play on 104.
Yeah. It's my favorite station.
So that was a good compromise.
It was my favorite. It's my favorite station that we have is the oldies station,
Yeah.
and I don't care if anybody likes it or not. I love it, and it's my favorite format. But I hear about it, honest to goodness, about every day. Somebody will say, and they're all afraid that we're going to pull it or something. We're not. It's not going anywhere. As long as I remember, not going anywhere. Now Bridget will take it off today. Bridget would put on her favorite music, which is gangsta rap.
Take you off air today.
Oh, that's funny. That's good, wasn't it? Did you win last night?
One set.
Yeah. Is doubles? Who'd you guys play? Jerry Hoffer. Who else?
Marv Eskew.
Marv
and Ben Felice.
Ben Felice.
Ben Felice. He's a pastor with the Church of God. He has all the churches in the Caribbean, so he travels all the time around all these churches.
But Aaron and I'd like to be his assistants. Hey, we need to switch from Baptist, Aaron. I mean, if we're going to go check on the Caribbean, we're there.
Sorry, Jordan. I gotta...
So he's a pastor, and Marv is a chaplain with hospice.
Oh, yeah.
So Jerry and I were playing, and I said, well, they'll never call something out or say anything dishonest because they're a pastor and a chaplain, And I said, then you got us,
Oh,
So.
my goodness. I mean, you got to tone down your language. If that's the case, then you probably don't. Anyway, guys, thanks for coming.
Thank you.
ClevelandChamber.com, the big event, May 21st.
May 21st, 11:30 at the museum.
Mel Bedwell Small Business Awards, and look forward to it. All right.
Congratulations to the oldies.
And I'm going to play this for Griffin's favorites, Tears for Fears. There it is. Speaking of restraining orders.
Finding your why starts by making an impact together, touching lives for the better. It can be the gift of time or treasure, supporting a community through talent without measure. Here, compassion fuels commitment, finding fulfillment through enrichment, serving and improving. What a way to live, and what a gift it is to give. Find your why. Get involved today for a better us.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Goodyear brand tires in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
The new fiber network is going to place Cleveland, Tennessee at the forefront of technology. Cleveland is ready for this, and it's going to be a great future. My message to Cleveland, Tennessee is call Cleveland Utility Authority right now to get signed up for the new fiber broadband network that is coming to a neighborhood near you.
Do you know when to stop for a stopped school bus? If the bus is stopped with its red lights flashing on a 2-lane road, cars traveling in either direction must stop. Stop for the bus and keep our kids safe.
Hardee's Barbecue Pulled Pork Frisco Burger is back and just $5.99 in the app. Got that appetite appeal? Absolutely. Okay, that's it. But still, Hardee's Pulled Pork Frisco Burger, just $5.99 in the app.
We ran this play 100 times in practice. Maddie, be ready to knock it down, okay?
Yeah, we got it, guys. Come on. We're taking the last shot.
Hang on, let me get this text real quick.
Yeah. Is he seriously texting right now?
You hit me straight in the face, bro. Turner, are you really on your phone?
If texting here is madness, it's even deadlier behind the wheel.
Are you seriously on your phone?
Eyes up, phone down, Tennessee.
My dad says our new Linux system saves energy.
Well, saving energy means saving money.
A lot of money?
Yep.
Time for a raise in my allowance.
Savings year after year.
A big raise.
Call today for perfect air you can feel in your home and savings you can feel in your wallet.
Lennox. Air is life. Make it perfect.
Call Dale's Heating and Air today.
20 years later, we've grown in many ways, but never out of that same customer-first heart to serve. Doing the right thing simply because it's right will earn your business the right way every day, every year, offering permanent steel roofing and siding at competitive prices, keeping promises, staying on time for both deliveries and pickups, making things right when we come up short. Partners like you are the reason Best Buy Metals exists.
Thank you for the opportunity to serve you.
Come see us!
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And your current temperature in Cleveland is brought to you by Milligan Vane. Have tons of vendors there as always and lots of things for the kids to do. And they're going to have great weather this weekend. So again, that is tomorrow and Sunday. Sweet Tea and Sunshine Festival with our friends at Touch the Sky Events.
Also today is the final big giveaways with, we're about to talk to Lydia. We're going to replay that interview in a second, but from Best Buy Metals. So it is our Spring Home Refresh presented by Cleveland Insurance, where they encourage you to get life insurance. Stephen Shelton is, thankfully, his dad had life insurance and benefited his mother following his father's passing a few months ago. But at any rate, ClevelandINS.com. But Best Buy Metals is our sponsor this week. Next week, Bend to Realty. So Best Buy Metals have been giving away prizes every day this week. $100 gift cards, good anywhere. And today, though, is their grand prize day because they're giving away a Grizzly cooler and a $100 gift card. Now, people who know about coolers, they know Grizzly, and I got to know it a year ago when Issac Libbey and everybody at Best Buy gave this away, and then I researched it, and it's like the best cooler going. So, Bridget, we are taking registrations on this final day.
That's right. You can call or text 423-614-6499. If you text in, be sure to include your name with that. So again, you can call or text us at 423-614-6499.
All right, final check of our Simmons Bank celebration list.
Happy birthday to Pastor Paul Davis. He is celebrating his 60th birthday today. Also, Alyssa Gardner is having a birthday today, a 6th grader at Lake Forest Middle School. Brandy Latham is celebrating today. Rusty Lewis is celebrating tomorrow, along with Sandra Cretton. Casey Grisham is 38 today. Easton Pike is going to be 8 tomorrow. Kristen Grisham is celebrating on Sunday. Esty Gray is going to be 23 on Sunday. Todd Davidson celebrating today. Amelia Stevenson is 9 today. And Mike Shea is 70. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those for Monday. The Volunteer Rid-A-Pest Mix line, 423-614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list.
All right, it's 5 minutes after 9. That is going to be it for us this morning. Like I said, we're about to hear, we're going to go back and replay an interview with our friend Lydia from Best Buy Metals. So that is coming up next, and we'll get you back to music for your workday on Mix 1041 Radio. For MixTV.tv, Fruit Loops, I want to go to you one more time because tonight is a monumental night in the history of Tennessee Wesleyan University. And then before that, Tennessee Wesleyan College in Athens. I know we're talking to a lot of alums of Tennessee Wesleyan all over this area. They're going to play their first baseball game under the lights. They put lights in at the stadium, and we're going to do MixTV.tv coverage of that game tonight.
Yeah, we'll have full TV coverage tonight starting at 7 o'clock at Tennessee Wesleyan. We're looking forward to being there. Come out and watch the game if you can. If not, watch it on MixTV.tv.
All right, one more reminder, and then we'll get out of here. Food City tomorrow. They are having a big fundraiser for the Caring Place. They're going to have a big cookout in their parking lot. This is Food City, Georgetown Road tomorrow from 10 a.m. until, I believe it's 10:30 to 3 tomorrow. They'll have hot dogs while supplies last with drinks and chips. And then, if they raise $1,000, my buddy Tom, the general manager there, is going to get a pie in the face. They're going to put Miko, everybody knows Miko out at Food City, on Georgetown, his assistant, in a dunk tank. And Tom says, come see the new traffic light that's operating now. Everybody loves that on Georgetown, out there by Food City. So we love Food City. They do a great job, and their value heard.
Right.
Heard. All right. That's it. We're joined by Lydia Charles with, she is here with, of course, Best Buy Metals. Lydia, good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Well, thanks for coming in, and just give us an update. How's everything going at Best Buy Metals?
Oh, we're going. We're staying busy. Spring has sprung, so people are wanting to refresh their home and get things going. So we're here for it and wanting to help as much as we can.
When you when people may ask you, they say, well, why would someone choose Best Buy Metals? What do you tell them?
Well, I mean, we sell metal roofing, and it's a lasting product, but I think where we really set ourselves apart is the care and how our team cares for the people that walk through that door. Whether it's a small project or a large project, we're there to walk them through every step to get them their roof or their siding, whichever one they choose to go with. We just really, go beyond that transaction. It's more of a relationship with whoever walks through our door.
Part of your new motto is we're joined by Lydia Charles, Best Buy Metals, designed to inspire, made to protect, but then driven to serve. And I know service is a big deal to Issac and Angel Libbey and your entire team.
Absolutely. We give, to our community. We have 7 locations, so not just here in Cleveland. We really try and give to all groups that we're involved with in every state and every county. But we're fortunate to have some really good groups that we're able to come alongside of and support. I've been able to help with many of those projects, and it's probably one of my favorite parts of my job is getting to help the community and see how much Best Buy Metals cares about the people.
And tell everybody what you do at Best Buy Metals.
I currently am the regional manager, so I cover our Knoxville, Cleveland, Chattanooga, and Dalton facilities. So I get to help with our sales reps and, do things like this and get in front of the community, and so I love it.
Well, you do a great job. All right, so Lydia, speaking of serving the community, you guys have one of the biggest customer appreciation celebrations of anybody that I know of. I know it's coming up right here in Cleveland.
It is. We are 1 week away. So next Tuesday, starting at 10:30, we are going to do barbecue. So we've got ribs, pulled pork, all the fixings to serve the community, and it's open to our customers, but also anybody. So we're going to have a lot of fun. We've got giveaways, we've got prizes, and we've got axe throwing and different activities. So we're super excited. We haven't done one in a few years, so it's probably one of my favorite days that we get to do. So really excited about it.
Well, when you guys do anything, you go all out and go big or go home at Best Buy Metals. I guarantee you that. And again, Lydia Charles joins us, one of Cleveland and Bradley County's own. You grew up here, so
I did.
What's it mean to you to get to stay here? We're hearing a lot of this. We're in a big election cycle right now, and a lot of people talk about young people who grew up here and then get to stay here. What has that meant to you?
It's incredible to where I grew up, and then how it's just grown. Cleveland has grown tremendously, and I love the people. I love being in the community. I went to Cleveland Middle School, Cleveland High School, Cleveland State. So I've been a part of it, and I've got to see everything kind of grow, and it's been incredible.
Wonderful. Lydia Charles, Best Buy Metals, and of course you can go to bestbuymetalroof.com, and you guys have got a bunch of prizes this week. Hey, it's your week here with our Spring Home Refresh, and we appreciate that very much.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think we've got gift cards and coolers, so we're excited to be a part of that.
All right, so folks, we're giving away a $100 gift card. It's a gift card that's good on anything. So again, it's a $100 gift card from Best Buy Metals. Bridget, how do people get registered?
Call or text us 423-614-6499. And if you're texting in, include your name with that. Tell us you'd like to win this gift card from Best Buy Metals. So again, you can call or text 423-614-6499.
All right, Lydia, thanks so much.